Hello and welcome back to another episode of Maddie's Rap, the show where we rap about things that guys love to rap about when we're hanging out. I'm your host, author Matt D. Talford, and today's video is going to be short. Today's category is movies. Okay, so if you saw one of my recent videos, you know that I was talking about The Lion King, but that was my Sunday conversations, and you know on Sundays we typically like to stick with things that are spiritual, or we might talk about a Bible verse or something like that. But anyway, getting back to today's topic, movies. I want to talk about Netflix and a particular movie that I saw last night, Point Blank. Now, I'm going to pull up this film, and because I forget the name of the star, but we know him from some of these other. I think it's Anthony Mackie. That's it. He was like in. It wasn't She's Gotta Have It. Maybe it was She's Gotta Have It. He was in one of those Spike Lee joints, but he was in another Netflix movie that I got in my watch list. But if you guys are like me, your watch list is your Netflix instant queue or watch list or whatever you want to call it is probably so deep you'll never get to the bottom of it. So anyway, I did sit down last night and watch Point Blank with my wife, and I gotta say, this is not gonna be a spoiler video. I'm not gonna tell you anything that happened in it, but I will tell you that I was impressed with this particular Netflix original because I'm gonna tell you what, I bite on that hook a lot with Netflix with regards to a lot of their original movies and a lot of their original shows that start out great, and then you get to the end of it and it's like, did they run out of money? Did the writers go on strike? What happened? Case in point, the movie How It Ends. I wish it had ended differently, okay? And then there's the what I would like to call their knockoff version of, it was like a hybrid or an amalgamation of The Walking Dead and World War Z. That was, I think it was called Summer something. I can't remember, but you guys know it was the zombie flick or a zombie series. I watched the show and it started out great, and then by the time I got to the end of the last episode, I wished I had that time back. So if you're like me, and now that's not to say all of their series are bad. I mean, I love Stranger Things. That's a good one. I'm on season 3 right now. I binged watched season 2 last week to get caught up so that I could check out season 3. There's the other one that I saw that was sort of futuristic. It had the character in it from, what was it? He was the guy that was running against Frank Underwood in, what was that called? I'll look it up. Anyway, so Frank Underwood in House of Cards. You know, this was the guy that was running against the young guy that was running against Frank Underwood in House of Cards. I can't remember. The name of the show escapes me right now, but it was, what was the name of that show? Now you're going to make me look it up. Anyway, one of you guys will hit me up in the comments because you'll remember if I don't remember by the end of this video. But anyway, getting back to Point Blank. Point Blank was a solid piece of writing, in my opinion. I don't typically like to critique other writers because I'm a writer myself. So, but you know, when you're talking about books, I'm not gonna come on here and talk badly about a book that I read that I didn't like. I'll tell you about the ones I like. If you don't hear about it, it's probably because I either didn't read it or I didn't like it. But anyway, when it comes to screenwriting, I'll let them know. I'm like, look, that's a different genre. I'm not writing screen right now. I will be one day, but right now I'm not writing screen. And I will tell you that Netflix right now for me is a hit or miss. It's like flipping a coin, 50-50, heads or tails. Either I'm gonna like it or I'm not. Point Blank was really good, okay? To me, it jumped off with action in the very beginning. It had a good plot. You had a lot of action. You had some shooting, some violence. My late mother-in-law, she didn't want to watch a movie unless it had somebody busting off some rounds. I don't know why that was. She's the sweetest person you ever wanted to meet, but she loved violent flicks. I don't know why. Anyway, that's something my wife and I joke about. But guys, I'm going to wrap this up. If you have seen Point Blank, if you can let me know what you think, leave the comments down below, and let us know what you think without playing spoiler, because some of you guys haven't seen it yet. But if you have, check out Point Blank. That's my recommendation for a Netflix original for this week. It's a good flick. Anthony Mackie's good in it. I will say one thing, and this is pseudo spoiler alert, but I'm not really giving any of the plot. Come on, writers, why y'all got the brother getting his butt kicked all throughout the movie? Come on, come on. The way this started, that wouldn't even happen in real life. Bro that size, he's not going out like that. So, but I know you had to do it for dramatic appeal or whatever. So whatever. I let it slide, but you know, I mean, come on, man. Get a brother. Y'all got to come with another role for Anthony Mackie and let him do his thing, because I don't like how y'all did my man in the movie. But anyway, guys and girls, if you're watching this, this is for Maddie's Rap. I'm your host, Arthur Matt D. Talford. It's been a long day. But anyway, it's a wrap. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. For Maddie's Rap, this is Arthur Matt D. Talford. It's a wrap. Peace.